Today we're test driving the all-new Chrysler 300. The model we're in is equipped with a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine as well as an 8-speed automatic transmission. We're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have 562 kilometers of range, and I just reset my fuel economy gauge, which is why it reads 18.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which will obviously go down as we drive throughout the test. I have my trip meter over here, and I'm just going to reset it right now. And as you can see, I have my trip meter reset. I'm just going to do that with our second trip meter as well. And now they both read 0. We're going to be driving this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete. And after that, we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up. So stay tuned. So we're going to do a highway test. As you can see, we're driving on the highway and at highway speeds of around 100, slightly over 100 kilometers an hour. And we are just going to reset our trip meter right now to see what's the best fuel economy we can achieve. So this is just one of our trip meters. We still have our other trip meter running, but this is our variable trip meter. So we'll reset this to see what's the best fuel economy we can achieve at highway speeds. This will be more relevant to those people who drive a lot on country roads or have long highway commutes to work or wherever your commute might take you. So we're currently doing an uphill, which is why it's slightly reading higher than usual. It's reading 11.5, but now we're going to go down in fuel economy as the road becomes more flat. So as you can see, we're below the 7 liters per 100 kilometer mark. We're at 6.9 right now. And we're at 4.3 kilometers, and this concludes our highway test. As you can see, the lowest we achieved was 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers, which is phenomenal for a car of this size. So this is just an update. We're actually able to, at the 6 kilometer mark, get it down to as low as 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers, which is the lowest fuel economy we've achieved so far in the 300. So we just spent the week testing the 300, and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see right now, we're down to having less than a half tank of fuel, and so far we've driven a total of 413.1 kilometers. Our average fuel economy, according to the vehicle, is rated at 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. I also did around 50% of my driving in the city and another 50% on the highway, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. What we're going to do now is, as you can see, we're at the fuel pump right now, and we're going to fill it back up and see how much it costs us to fill up. And based on that, we'll do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can expect to spend on a full tank of fuel. As you can see, I spent $61.13 to fill up 48.1 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.269 per liter. As you just saw, we spent $61 to fill up 48 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.269 per liter. Also, our fuel tank capacity in the 300 is 70 liters or 15.4 gallons. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our kilometers per liter number. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 413 kilometers that we've driven so far and divide that by the 48 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 413 kilometers divided by 48 liters gives us 8.6 kilometers per liter. So every liter of fuel in the 300 will give you 8.6 kilometers. Next, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 8.6 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiply that by the fuel capacity, which is 70 liters. So 8.6 kilometers per liter multiplied by 70 liters gives us 602 kilometers. So on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 602 kilometers of driving. Next, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our cost per kilometer. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 413 kilometers that we've driven so far and divide that by the $61 that we filled up for. Now keep in mind that that's based on our local fuel rate, which is $1.269 per liter, but that's our total cost of filling up our tank based on how much we had left to fill up. So 413 kilometers divided by $61 gives us 14 cents per kilometer. So every kilometer based on our local fuel rate costs us 14 cents. And finally, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our cost of a full tank of fuel. First, we're going to start with Canada. In Canada, at $1.269 per liter, if you fill up 70 liters, which is a fuel capacity of the 300, you would spend $88.83. So a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Canada, based on our local fuel rate at the time of this recording, would cost you $88.83. Now we're going to take the fuel price in Detroit, which is $2.40 per gallon. So 15.4 gallons multiplied by $2.40 per gallon would cost us $36.96.